Welcome to STMU SET Spotlight, where we explore the stories and people shaping the future of science, technology, and education. I am your host, Dr. Paul Uhlig, and today we're excited to kick off a new chapter with a very special guest. Joining us today is Dr. Ted Macrini, the newly appointed Interim Dean of the School of Science, Engineering, and Technology at St. Mary's University. Dr. Macrini has called St. Mary's home for more than 16 years, most recently serving as the chair of the Department of Biological Sciences. Now in his new role as dean, he's leading the school through a moment of momentum, vision, and renewed opportunity for students and faculty alike. Today, we'll talk about where the school is headed, how it's preparing students for the future, and what it means to lead with purpose in science and technology. Dean Macrini, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Paul.
Dr. Macrini, congratulations on your appointment as interim dean. What has the transition into this new leadership role been like so far?
Thanks for the question, Paul. It's been challenging, but I've enjoyed the challenge. One of the things that I really enjoy about the position is being able to interact with individuals like yourself and other departments in SET, whereas when I was department chair prior to this, I wasn't able to have this level of interaction. And so I'm also looking forward to the challenge to finding ways to help out my fellow faculty members so that they can do their jobs better and tackling some of the issues and problems that I've noticed when I was a department chair and was very frustrated with. So hoping to get some of those things fixed while I'm in the position.
The School of Science, Engineering, and Technology has a powerful mission rooted in service and innovation. Can you share how that mission shapes your approach as dean?
Absolutely. So our vision is to ethically serve the world through transformative science, engineering, technology, and health education. And I feel that that's really what our faculty do on a day-to-day basis. And I've seen so many examples of this in terms of trying to find internships for our engineering majors, getting them into senior design projects, finding opportunities for our pre-health students to shadow, or finding opportunities for our nursing students to have to work in a clinical setting. So it's just across the board. This is, I think, what we do on a daily basis. And our mission really is focused on faith-based community and developing ethical leaders and sustainable innovation. Really, there's a big part of what we do is collaboration, whether we're collaborating within the school or with other schools or with individuals in our community. We want to train ethical leaders and from our students and help them do something that contributes to the common good. And so again, I see this on a daily basis at St. Mary's.
For listeners who may not know, what disciplines fall under the School of Science, Engineering, and Technology?
Thanks for the question, Paul. We have here at St. Mary's 7 different academic departments that include approximately 30 undergraduate majors and a number of graduate programs. In biological sciences, we have a biology degree, forensic science, biology, bioinformatics, and we're launching a new master's program in medical genomics that will be completely online and starting this coming fall. In our chemistry, biochemistry, and physics department, in addition to those majors listed in the title, we also have biophysics and a forensic science chemistry program. We have a department of computer science, electrical, and computer engineering that in addition to those departments those majors listed in the department name, we also have software engineering and a cybersecurity program that we're particularly proud of. We also have a number of other engineering disciplines in our mechanical and industrial engineering department, some of which are ABET accredited. We have an environmental science and sustainability department that has that degree plan, a number of different plans there. Mathematics, of course, your home department, which has actuarial science. And our newest degree program is nursing, where we have a BSN or Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
During your time as chair and now as dean, have you seen a lot of progress? What are some highlights from the past few years?
So I think I have seen a lot of progress, in particular in the culture at St. Mary's in terms of more grant writing, applying for external grants, which has been very beneficial, not only to various programs, in some cases outreach or building research programs. So that's been very exciting to see. I also have seen a number of cases where our faculty are reaching out to industry and getting opportunities for our students to do internships, whether it be engineering, actuarial science, forensic science, bioinformatics. And then we've also seen new and exciting programs being launched, such as, again, actuarial science, bioinformatics, MS medical genomics, nursing. So I've seen a lot of progress in my time here.
What's the value of involving students in community-focused research?
So I think one of our missions here is to develop the whole person in our students. And so that's really one way where students can get hands-on experience if they're going out in the community and helping solve a problem, whether it might be an engineering science project, engineering senior design, where they're going out and helping someone in industry solve a problem that may end up helping a number of people, or whether it's getting involved with one of the various other things that our students do. We have a community garden here through SET. Our nursing program is starting to do outreach, and potentially we're talking about opportunities for students to do volunteer work with clinics and things like that.
You've expressed strong appreciation for the SET community. Is there anything you'd like to say to the faculty, students, alumni, and partners listening?
Just that I'm very privileged to be able to work with all of you every day. And so everything that I accomplish is because of my team, really. And I have an outstanding team. And that's, I just can't thank you enough for everything that you do on a daily basis for St. Mary's.
For anyone interested in learning more about SET or getting involved, where should they start?
Well, I think first, check out our website. We have departmental pages that highlight all of our majors, some highlights of some of our students that have gone on to do various things, whether they be internships or gone on to medical school or graduate school. You're always welcome to reach out to my office. Send me an email, give me a phone call, tag us on social media. We have a page up on LinkedIn, so feel free to reach out. And then if you're a prospective student, you're interested in St. Mary's, learning more about it, come visit us. Come check out the campus. We'll give you a tour. We'll show you what we're about. Maybe you can sit through a class. Observe students in a lab, things like that.
We always love to have guests. So, a final question. What is a fondest memory or recollection from your time at St. Mary's that you identify with SET and the university?
So this is a tough question, Paul, but really what I tend to go back to is one of my first experiences on campus. So I interviewed here in last day of February 2009. It was about 90 degrees. And I was coming from New York City, where it was a lot colder. But the whole interview was really wonderful. I had a tour of campus by a couple of students. And one of the things that really impressed me, I was walking with the then department chair, Tim Robbie. And as we walked across campus, he seemed to know every single student that we came across. And he knew them by name. He knew what they were doing. And to me, coming from larger schools as an undergrad and graduate student, that was really impressive. And I really got the sense of community that I have not stopped feeling that feeling of community since I've been here.
That's a beautiful story so many of us share. On behalf of the SET Spotlight, thank you to our guest, Interim Dean Ted Macrini. We invite everyone to join us again for the next episode as we continue highlighting the people advancing science, engineering, and technology at St. Mary's University. Until then, elevate your excellence, shape excellent tomorrows.
Thank you.